Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my vlog of my room and the university. This is what we're going to do today. I'm still in my room and this is where we're going to start. This will be very quick because it's just a room. So there's my shoes. Good shoes, by the way. This thing was in here anyways. I don't really use it. That is my deposit collection. They have deposit bottles here as well. Which is quite cool, obviously. When I came here, people tried to explain the system to me and I was like, don't explain it to me, I'm a pro. Yeah, my couch, very chill. Here I have like a mat for working out, some weights. Back there's the PS5. Very important, the TV. This is my look out of the window. It's not too spectacular. As you can see, the neighbor has a very old truck parked there. It's sitting there for a long time, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, quite a bit of grass. They're building a house over there, which is quite annoying because they have sort of a lamp which activates if someone walks by or if it detects any movement, and this lamp is pointed immediately into my room, which means anytime at night when there's something walking by or something being detected by this sensor, my room is basically full of light. Over there I have my Ireland scarf, being well prepared for St. Patrick's Day coming up in a month. This is my plant, which I brought from Germany. It's still doing very good over here. Yeah, my bed. And back there is my desk. Yeah, I have quite a few Jeremy Clarkson books, PS5 controller, and over here you can see my lovely car. And that's basically already it. There's not too much to this room. It's a good size. I'm very comfortable here, and I have everything I need. And that's about it, yeah. I will one more time just to film around my room for you to see the dimensions, to realize how big or small it is. So there again, shoes, couch, TV. It is really nice. There's much light coming in. I'm quite happy here, and it's affordable. That's the most important thing. Even if it's like very far in the countryside, not really central in the city. I have a car, I don't mind. I'm fine. Yeah, this here, very important. Adapter for the sockets here. So, fuck's sake. So I can use my all my cables and stuff and don't have to buy new ones. Yeah, that's about it. What I will do now is I'm gonna hop into my car, grab a coffee, and then I'll see you at the university and show you around there a little more. Just gotten out of the house, just heading for the car. This is where I park, driveway. I mean, the inside of the car you obviously know very good by now. And yeah, off to university, I'd say. Wherever you fall, if you need a hand to hold. Whee! We're coming up to a few speed bumps now. We have actually 5 or 6, so this is the first one. Very quick after that, in front of the O'Shea's pub, which is the closest pub by, the second one. Then we turn left. Number 3. The Irish people love speed bumps. I mean, they do make sense since it is a school zone, but they're quite annoying, obviously. Then we have number 4. And I mean, there's only 1 or 2 times a day where there's children, but it still makes sense, obviously. But they've made them over Christmas when I was back in Germany, and then I came back to this awful surprise, which wasn't the greatest, obviously. Number 5. To my left here now is, probably can see, there's a church, number 6. And a pitch where they play hurling, their national sport, sort of, number 7. And the final one, number 8. Now you know. So normally I drive left here. This would be like 10 minutes from my house, sort of. And then I would walk to the university, because if you can imagine, like, this is the university and I live above, sort of north of the university, but as sort of a border between me and the university is a river, and you can't go over it by car where the university is. So what I have to do is either I walk about the passenger bridge, or I drive a longer way into the city, out of the city. I just got overtaken by a van. Either I take the passenger bridge, or I drive into the city, and then from the city to the university, which is obviously a longer way. And then there's a struggle with finding parking spots at the university, because it's always very crowded. Today is Saturday, so it doesn't matter. University is, however, still open, so I can show you around a little. But the most important thing is we will find parking, because nobody goes to university on Saturday in the middle of a semester. The dad of the family that that I live with, he just drove past in his work van, sort of. He drives a Volkswagen Caddy, and he obviously spots me all the time, because my car is quite, like, it's obvious to spot, because, like, there's no one on the right side sitting, like, it's only me driving the left side. I have another license plate, and every time he sees me away from home, he drives past me, he honks, and nothing beats the smile he always gives me. He's always so happy. He's like, this is so funny. He's a lovely guy. He is really, really cool. We chased the sun till it got away on a bicycle that your daddy made, but not made for two. So we made it to the coffee store. There it is. This is where I usually get my coffee. Well, I have like 2 or 3 locations, obviously, but this is one of my favorites. So, got our coffee. I actually like this cup really much, the design of it. Just the different stores they have like Mungret, Ennis Road, Kilmock, I don't know, fucking Trailer. What else do we have? Oh yeah, Castle Troy. This is where I am now. Alright, so I just parked my car here. Yeah, and now I'm gonna head over there. There's a bunch of university buildings. I'm gonna show you like the most important ones, for me at least. I literally have no idea what this is, and this fucking green lake, very interesting. But on the opposite of that is the University Concert Hall, which it says right there. I've been in there with my dad and my brothers for a concert. Well, it was an orchestra, to be precise. In there is the room I always have my classes in. Let's see if that building is open. Lights are on in there, which is a good sign. Come on. No! Have a look in there, maybe. A few computers. Yeah, this is where I have most of my lectures, most of them. So this is the so-called living bridge. It's quite annoying because it's really loud. And it moves, actually, like the more people that walk on it, it's just shaking a little. I think that's the way it's built. We're like on the middle of a bridge now. In the summer, it's one of my favorite places, actually. You could sit over there and the sun would be coming from over there where all the green is, and there's the White House where the president lives. And like over here there's the river, which is really nice. Yeah, and quite some nature. On there you can have a run, like that fella over there. I have zero permission to film. So this is what it's like walking over the bridge. River on the right and river on the left. There's quite a few like trees in there, and like small islands, and it is really nice. Every now and then there's like high tide, and then over there, you can see, yeah, like the water goes sort of onto the river banks. Back there we have the Irish World Academy. There's most of the things that's in there is about music and stuff, and on the right there's like a science building or something, and in the building on the left there's a cafe as well, which I use every now and then. It's really good. I always wanted to try to go down here to see where this leads. There's like a wooden structure, I have no idea how to call that, and it leads to the river sort of. Now this is gonna be interesting. We'll do some limbo maybe. Look, and now it's just the end of this. You can dip your feet in the water or jump in, I don't know. This is cool. In the summer it's way nicer over here, I would say. But I still really like the nature and everything. It's just very cool. Very, very, very beautiful. This looks like, I don't know if you've seen Star Wars, but this looks like where Yoda lives. Back there. Like this is where Luke had a crash with his jet. And then Master Yoda came out to rescue him, to train him to be able to, I don't know, use the Force or something. This is actually a map of the university. You can see how big it is. I'm here. Then we have up here are pictures. This is where I just went, where Master Yoda was helping Luke Skywalker. Yeah, as you can see, it's quite a lot. Like up there's pictures, there are pictures, there are pictures. And although there are so many pictures, there are literally zero big. This is the main plaza. This is the main building, which is built like a fucking maze. Like, I still don't know my way around in there, so I just try to avoid it by any chance. Then there's this guy, forgot what he's called, I think Brown Thomas or something. That's the library. It is really huge, and I'm probably not allowed to film in there, so I won't. And back there it's another building, and the campus is really green, and there's a lot of nature, and it's really, really nice. And I really enjoy it in general here. It's lovely. I'm in the library now. I have to be quiet. We have 2 audio rooms here, which is really cool, where you can, I don't know if you can see, make some podcasts and stuff. And this is a TV studio, a giant green screen and everything. It is really, really cool. This is one of my favorite places, my most favorite places in the library. Very nice view, tables, and I'm sitting in one of these. So you can see, nobody can see me, but I can see other people. This sounds like ASMR. Skoda Fabia. Welcome to the bathrooms of the library. I'm gonna tell you in a second what's so funny. So either you use this like a normal person to have a dump or something, or obviously it's the phone zone. You could have phone calls in here.
Your phone ringing. Your phone ringing.
How handy is that? So behind me is the library. This is another plaza, sort of. Turn it around. There's a fountain, and this is a new student building which just opened half a year ago. And in there are billiard tables. You can play darts. There's a music room in there. It's really lovely. This is what the new student building looks like from inside. I don't know if you can see. There's seating groups and couches and stuff. It's really cool. So this is sort of the backyard of the Stables Club, which is a pub on campus. It's in there, and you can obviously have like a few pints out here as well. Sometimes there's a band playing. It is closed at the moment. It will open later on. But it is really nice. And the good thing is that there's a roof over there, so when it's raining you can also enjoy it. This is the so-called courtyard. There's the entrance to Stables Club. It actually says open, but it's not. Here we have like student facilities that help you with any problems. Over there it's the supermarket, Spar, as the Irish say. And there's another pub, sort of, Scholars. We also can have food and stuff. It's really lovely. This is sort of, the old student life building, student center. But I mean, it is still used, obviously. And this bar is also open on Saturdays, which I didn't know. But that's good. Yeah. So this is the UL Sport building. Inside there's a gym. There's volleyball and basketball pitches. There's a swimming pool. There's a running track. And it's free for students who live on campus, which I don't. So I've never been in there, and I will probably never go there because like membership is 70 or 80 euros a month, which I don't have. So yeah, not a chance. Here are even more pitches. So we have another 1, 2, 3 pitches, 4 maybe, and then back there is another 4 where you would have football pitches, hurling pitches, Gaelic football pitches. Yeah, there's quite a lot. Yeah, I think that's the most important parts of the campus, really. I mean, it is even bigger. Like, there's even more buildings I could have shown you, but since it's raining and the most important parts have been covered, probably gonna leave it at that for today. So I'm now gonna head back to the library. Then I'm gonna cut the video in peace. Watch some Bundesliga matches. Yeah. Then probably by this evening I will post the video so that you guys can watch it before you sleep or whenever you want. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Oh, and please leave suggestions for what I should do next as a vlog, because I'm not that creative, to be honest. Yeah, thanks. Bye bye.